read you guys a story. So I'm gonna read this. It's called Squirrel Girl. There, see it? It's about a girl. I forgot her name. Squirrel Girl. I know this is Tippy Toe. He is somewhere. See this ball? It's a giant ball of squirrels. See that? And Dr. Doom in the middle. And that's Tippy Toe. This one, I think. Yes. Yes. The one with the pink ball is Tippy Toe. You see it? Yes. So before I do that, so reason why I have a comic book, because I was just recently at the comic book store. Obviously, I haven't gone and bought a comic in years. Not since I was a kid, but Jellies was closing down by our house. Okay, so we went to check it out, and just being there again just brought back being a comic book store. You know, I used to go like to that same Jellies, I think, or to other Jellies. I don't know. But I remember going there and buying all those comics. And the last one I bought was Bishop, the Last X-Men in 1999. It's a long time ago, obviously. So, but just being there again just brought it all back, and it made me want to go out and buy some new ones. So I was taking a look at some new ones online, and then I went down to another store called Gecko's because Jellies closed down. I went to Gecko's, and I bought my first comic book in 10 years. Or more than 10 years. You know, about several, but this is one of them. So I thought this would be the most relaxing of the bunch. Old Man Logan ain't exactly the most relaxing comic book in the world. That shit is pretty insane. But this one I can probably read. I hope so. Anyway. I want to see if I can do this. Like, read and then show you the pictures and stuff, okay? This is, by the way, this is number 4, I think. Yeah, it's number 4. In the issues, just so you know, it's gonna be really difficult. Yeah, it's number 4. Wait, let me. I was supposed to do a little bit of this. Give me a second here. There you go. This is number 4, so it's kind of in the middle of a story already. From what I understand, the Squirrel Girl, whatever her real name is, she's going to college, and she's going to college, and then Dr. Doom, something about Dr. Doom, and he takes over. He goes back into the past and he changes the future. So now everything in the future is him. And now then, her and a bunch of friends have gone back to the 1960s and we try to stop him. That's where we leave off in Squirrel. Okay? Let's get started. Alright, so it starts with this. And they look like pink slips. This is hard. They look like pink slips. A Squirrel Girl. It's actually a preview of what happened last time, and I don't know. I'm not gonna read it because it's a little bit confusing. And since I don't even know what happened, this is the first issue I've gotten of this one. I'm a bit late to the game, but the cover art was so cool. So I'm just gonna read from what I got here. Okay, ready? Okay. So Doreen. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Doreen Green isn't just a second year computer science student. She secretly also has all the powers of both Squirrel and Gal. Gal. G-I-O-L. Gal. She uses her amazing abilities to fight crime and be as awesome as possible. You know her as the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Find out what she's been up to with Squirrel Girl in a nutshell. I'm gonna skip this part. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright. The first page says. Planet Doom. Planet Doom. Formerly Earth. The present. See that? And it's see, he's changed everything. So it says Doomway instead of Subway. And you've got Brooklyn and Doomtown. I love the puns in this. And there's a guy looking at the sign and he says, huh? Huh? He's like looking at all the sights and see that? It says Empire State of Doom building. Right there, can you see it? It's the Empire State of Doom building. And there's the statue. He says down here, Doompedia. There's a Doompedia. List of famous landmarks. And you've got Mount Doomore, the Eiffel Tower of Doom, Doomhenge, the Great Doom of China, the Statue of Doomwoody. I can't read it. The Blue Doom Church. The Doom. Mahal. Gotcha. Oh, there's a thumb already on there. Move your thumb. The Large Doom. The Large. It's really hard to do the same reverse. Doom. Joe Collider. Something Doomsday Doom. I can't read it. House featuring opera. And he's still going, huh? He's like, huh? This is gonna be interesting. It's a giant splash page. And the guy says, well, dang. This isn't how I remember things at all. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And then you've got the credits here. And it's like a Finding Waldo painting. Like a giant mural of Finding Waldo kind of thing. In fact, Waldo's right there. In the corner. Right about there. Oh. There's Waldo. Right there. You see it? There's like Doom pigeons right there. I don't know what the heck I'm looking at right there. And there's Doom bots everywhere. There's graffiti right there. And a skateboarder or something. Dogs. I don't know what they're doing. And what is that thing in the corner? What is it? What is that? I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of something carrying a purse, like a green purse or something. What is that? And now we've got the cast right there. See that? You've got Doreen Green. That's Squirrel Girl. Let's see, it says starring Doreen Green. Is she tough? Listen, bud. She's got partially squirrel blood. And then you got Nancy Whitehead. Nancy Whitehead. Is she smart? Listen, chum. She's a first year CS alum. And then you got Tippy Toe, which which is the squirrel from the front page. Says, can she talk? Listen, pal, her words go in your ear canal. And then we got Dr. Doom. Is he a megalomaniac? Is he a megalomaniacal dictator determined to rule the world? Listen, bros, you're not respecting how the cadence of this song goes. That guy, the last one, that guy hidden on this page. Literally. No, not the one napping in the bushes. No, not the one being dumped in the garbage. The guy upset about how the timeline changed. Yeah. And I can see those guys out here too. Right there. The guy sleep. I guess the guy's sleeping. I think in the bushes or something, in the cradle of Dr. Doom. And then on down here, there's a bunch of little parody. Little blubs. You got kind of extra content there. Let's see. Can you find the Doomsday Graffiti artist? The hungry Doombot? The Doombot grinding on a railing? If not, it's okay. You can turn the page and keep reading the comic. It's not like your inability to find them, even though they're literally right in front of you, right now, will bother you forever and ever, right? After that, I have to unfind them, which I did. Well, I tried anyway. So everything gone to crazy. Doom's taking over everything, and here's our heroes in 1960s trying to stop this shit. Here we go. Page 2. Or page 3, depending on how you look at it. Oh, page 2. Yeah, I think it's page 2. Meanwhile, in 1960s. The poo ruined my phone. Okay, Mary, I'm pretty sure Dr. Doom would have ruined it worse when he motorized you. So, yeah. Must touch Squirrel. Right. Damn, I get it. Okay. Speaking of which, we don't need to regroup. He just might wipe the floor with us back there. I'm not sure we can beat him. He's Dr. Doom, you know. He's an actual doctor of doom. Plus, the timeline already shows him winning, and I don't want to sit here and argue about what? Plus, the timeline already shows him winning, and I don't want to sit here and argue about fate. Sorry. But if future Wikipedia says we're not going to win, then maybe, just maybe, we're not going to win. Come on, Nancy. Maybe that was vandalism, huh? I mean, she gives him this really, I don't know, is that pain, angry, disappointed look in her? So they're arguing, and then she gives this crazy look. Look, I know we're just a bunch of dripping wet CS students whose phones all got trashed. But I also know we have to try, you know? I don't want people looking me up for years from now and finding a photo that's captioned... Wait, I'm trying it again. I don't want people looking... I don't want people... Okay, I got it. I don't want people looking me up years from now and finding a photo that's captioned all, well, it seemed impossible, so I didn't try, and now Dr. Doom is king. Oh well. Besides, I can't call myself the unbeatable Squirrel Girl if I let a teeny thing like a crazy, unstoppable genius, science wizard, with his own time machine and robot suit foil me, right? And there's before I do that, then there's this little thing down here. It says, wow, much greater would the world be if Dr. Doom had stuck with his original name? Or if he had stuck with his original name, Dr. Crazy Genius Science Wizard. I estimate 4,000% minimum. I said that wrong. Let me try it again. How much greater would the world be if Dr. Doom had stuck with his original name? Dr. Crazy Genius Science Wizard. I estimate 5,000% minimum. Wait, let me read this again because it kind of goes to the next page. Besides, I can't call myself the unbeatable Squirrel Girl if I let a teeny thing like a crazy unstoppable genius or science wizard with his own time machine and robot son follow me, right? There's a pause. Right? Pat pat. Pat pat. So it looks like. You know. And then right there. And she goes. Right? Pat pat. Right? Pat pat. Wow. That's it. What's the robot? Wait, that's it. What? The robot's son? No dice. Doom codes it for his own body, and Tony's not going to invent any suits I can borrow for at least a few. No. The time machine. Look, we can't beat Doom. And if we could, he'd just go back in time and stop us from winning, right? I mean, I guess. Making sure you always get the last word is one of the primary uses of a time machine. Exactly. So what are we trying to beat Dr. Doom for? That's pointless. We don't need to beat Dr. Doom. We just need to steal his time machine. Yuki's got a point. We control the time machine. We could ensure we'd win. We could assemble history's greatest heroes to heal us. We could assemble history's greatest heroes to help us. Oh my gosh, Nancy. Oh my gosh. We could have dinosaurs on our team. How to defeat Dr. Doom. Option 1, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. How she gets to that conclusion from time machine and straight to dinosaurs, I don't know. And it's the craziest idea, right? I mean, has she seen Jurassic Park? Has she seen Jurassic Park? I mean, this ain't gonna work, dude. It's not gonna work. And down here at the bottom. There's no way Nancy is taking kindly to being called New Kid. But once the timeline has been restored, there will be plenty of time to go over who called whom what and when, and how completely baloney some of these names may or may not have been. Exactly. The way I figured it, the only reason Doom isn't already using his time machine like that is that he's lucked out into a future where he wins, and he doesn't want to risk messing that up. So hey, let's mess it up for him. Listen, are we married to the dinosaur idea? What? I don't think wild dinosaurs are gonna let us ride on their backs, right? I mean, let alone chomp only the guys they want them to. The better idea is to go to the future, steal their cool future tech, and bring it back for us to use now. How to defeat Dr. Doom option 2. Cool future stuff. It's Whitehead. Then option 2. You know what? Now that I think about it, there are smarter ways to use the time machine to beat him. Like, it says here, it's a picture of a baby. It says, baby's first guide to world. Actually, I should just show you the picture. So she's this is her option, and she's thinking about him as a baby. See that? And it says like Hitler kind of thing. So babies first. Baby's first guide to world domination. And it says on top of it, why you in particular should definitely take over the world. Baby Doom. Next to that, she's going to replace the book with a book that says The Joy of Listening Quietly and compliment. The joy of listening quietly and compromising when appropriate. How to defeat Dr. Doom, option 3. Better curated childhood reading. It's kind of dark, that's why I can't really see anything. Don't look at the next page yet. It says Baby's First Guide to World Domination is the third book in the series, following Baby's first guide to teaching itself to read while still a little baby. And Baby's first guide is speaking in the third person, not all the time, but enough of the time that people know that's kind of your thing. Okay, 2 things. 1, these are obviously all excellent ideas. 2, the best part is we don't even need to decide on them because we can use Doom Time Machine to try them all and go with the one that works best. So I'm thinking we send the super-powered one to go steal it. Yes, me and TB will go in stealth, borrow the time machine, and then we'll bring it back in time and give it to us. Wait. Yes, me and TB will go in stealth, borrow the time machine, and then we'll bring it back in time and give it to us. Right now. Right now. Right now? Totally patient. Totally like a squirrel. It's like, right. No. Right here, she's like, no. What? No? No? Yes. Fine, I guess I have to go physically find Doom and grab the time machine and go back in time before my future self will come back and give it to me. Wait, fine. I guess I have to go physically find Doom, grab the time machine, and go back in time before my future self will come back and give it to me, right? Give it to me. Frig. I thought time travel was supposed to make things easier. Meanwhile, on the off chance that doesn't work, I've got a backup plan the rest of us can work on. I'll give you a clue. It starts with electromagnetic and ends with pulse. And it is absolutely an electromagnetic pulse. An EMP? I thought you needed... And then Squirrel Girl says, EMP? I thought you needed a nuke to make those. Mary, have you been making nukes? No, I haven't been making nukes. The parts are way too expensive. Not pictured, a scene after everyone leaves, wherein future Squirrel Girl shows up with a time machine, sees nobody is here anymore, and says, dang it, I really need to wear a watch with my costume because I have no idea what time it was I was talking about, and disappeared again. Look, Doom's armor, unlike most things in this era, is filled with electronics. We set off one teeny tiny EMP, and the only real effect of the timeline would be Doom's armor shutting down, and then he's just some loser trapped inside hundreds of pounds of metal. Tell me that wouldn't help. Wow, built. Wow, you've built one. Other EMP generators were, I don't know, science stuff. No, they're real. Didn't you guys take intro to computer science hardware and covered capacitors? Yeah, I took it, but I wasn't also trying to figure out ways to make them into doomsday devices at the same time. Wait, that's where we're different. Listen, we can do this. I'm sure I remember the basics, and we can work together to pool our knowledge. Give us a few hours, Squirrel Girl, and I'll get you your plan B. Squirrel Girl says, it is going to take me at least that long to track him down. Sneak in and liberate the time machine. What does everyone else think? Seems kind of cool, says this other guy. I'm not sure who that is. I mean, it's definitely better than sitting around and not building electronic weaponry. This other guy says, electromagnetic is also in my top 5 favorite kind of poses. And Whitehead says, fine, I'm in. But it's only because if someone looks me up in the future, I don't want the quote beneath my picture to say, never tried to EMP Dr. Doom, even though she maybe could have with the crazy woman she barely knows from class. See? This is how friendships start. Mary is the kind of person who chooses a university based on how successful their clubs are. Where you build robots that smash up other robots with saw blades and giant sledgehammers. Mary is the kind of person who has the right friggin' idea. Later in Central Park. Squirrel Girl says, Good thinking on Doom is a man who always... Oh, I can't read it, it's so dark. God damn. Okay. Good thinking on Doom is a man... Good thinking on Doom is a man who enjoys his castles, Tippy. He's talking to the squirrel. Lucky for that history, people abandoned Central Park's castle in the 60s, otherwise he'd probably be fighting them right now. Wait. Listen, looking for that history, people abandoned Central Park's castle in the 60s, otherwise he'd probably be fighting them right now. Right there. Is the castle? One second, I want to raise this. I think it's too low. I can raise it higher. I should have done this earlier. Oopsie. Hello. That should be better. I can probably read in full view. I'll have to be crammed up to against the screen. Hold on. Let me see. It's good. So she's about to probably encounter Dr. Doom, just so we know we're on the same page here, literally. What's with the history people? We're not that... what's with the history people? We're not that far in the past, Tippy. A bunch of people from now are still alive. Oh sure, the human made. Wait, what's with the history? What's with the history people? We're not that far in the past. To be a bunch of people from now are still alive. Oh sure, the humans maybe, but squirrels don't. Oh, she's talking to the squirrel. Sorry, I'm mistaken. A second. There we go. The squirrel says, "Oh sure, maybe the humans maybe. Oh sure, the humans maybe, but squirrels don't live to be like 100. I mean." And then Squirrel Girl goes, "Shh, you're gonna." It's too dark in there. The squirrel's talking. He's looking through the binoculars. See that? Cute. Kawaii, kawaii. Yeah. Okay. It's too dark in there. I can't see anything. He's been here, obviously, but wait, someone's coming. It's Dr. Doom. And he's in disguise? Of course. Of course. He must be playing it safe before his big reveal. To the top, to the world. That's Squirrel Girl. This I gotta see. And then we see Dr. Doom in all his glory. There he is. This is not easy. It's a reverse, that's why. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I keep trying to position it correctly. And then the tippy toe goes, "The show's not a bad look for him, actually." Squirrel Girl goes, "Yeah, I'm honestly really into it. For someone who claims to not know what cosplay is, Doom sure has a natural talent for cosplay." Alright, we don't know how many times this is Squirrel Girl. Alright, we don't know how many times he's gone out for parts, but we do know he's definitely building something in there. I think it's time for some up-close stealth reconnaissance tips. Ready? The Squirrel goes, Tippy Toe goes, "Oh, you know it." And then she tosses Squirrel Girl across the room. Ah, the page is closing down. See that? So she's like, "Ready, set, go." And then she tosses her right across the room. Like right there. I can't reach across the room. You see that right there? Squirrel right there. Action scene. And then she lands on top of this pole and she's like, "Thumbs up." Yeah. See that? She's like, "Oh, right there." Like, ding. So she tosses her across the room. And then she lands right on top of that pole. Dang. And she's like, "Thumbs up. We're all cool." Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. She climbs down the building, going down the railing, and then she sees something. She says, Tippy Toe says, "Oh, dang!" She's climbing the building, and then she sees something. And this is what she sees. There's Squirrel Girl, and there's what is happening. What's happening? And Tippy Toe goes again, "Oh, dang!" And then she warns Squirrel Girl. She says, "And so, Doreen, he's building Doombot in there. Frig." She's swearing. Frig. They're janky Doombot made out of the 60s junk, and they're actual Doombots decades ahead of schedule. Dang! If he activates them, we won't have a chance. Frigs and dang! Well, Tippy, anytime we had... This is Squirrel Girl. Shit, it's not staying in place. Well, to be, anytime we had to wait for our friends, just ran out. Well, to be, anytime we had to wait for our friends, just ran out. We got to sneak in and get his time machine before he activates those bots. I agree, but he's Dr. Doom, and we're just us, Doreen, and he's already kicked our butts once today. Ha! Then I'd say we're due, right? So she's about to confront Dr. Doom. Alone. Dr. Doom. Here we go. Now let's see. Doom must first shunt the secondary Doom actuator to the primary discriminator. Then Doom will reverse the polarity of the induction manifolds. Note to Doom installation of fingertip electromagnetics. Vis-a-vis picking up tiny screws can no longer be delayed. In addition, remember to produce Doom head screws, replacing the inferior plus shape of that fool Phillips. Doom's superior screw hand design will not strip as easily. And then a sound from behind Doom. Who dares? Anyone who works with screws for a living is remembering all the stripped screws in their past. Nodding their head and quietly whispering, "Today's the day I agree with Dr. Doom." He's in his workshop, is chilling, and then chilling there, and then guess who breaks into his place? Who dares? And there she is, Squirrel Girl. Out of nowhere. Hey Doom. Looks like your plan for world domination just ran out of time. Oh, and that's the squirrel, I guess. It's trying to do that sound. And then she's trying to activate the machine, the time machine. She has her hands on the time machine right here. She's got her hands on it. So she's trying to turn it on. Come on, you stupid machine. It's not working. Smash. Special time. What's that? Special time herself. Already. Wait. Come on, you stupid machine. Special time herself already. Ah. And then Doom manages to stop her. Doom says, Did you really think Doom would be so foolish as to leave his time machine unattended without a failsafe? What failsafe? Indeed. One which locks the time circuit so the machine can only move forward in time, and only then at the rate of 1 second per second. Shut up. You left your stupid time machine in neutral? Only a fool would dare to call Tom. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Only a fool would dare to call Doom's time machine stupid. And he tossed the Squirrel Girl across the room. Ow! Freaking. Ow, dude. 1 second per second is a pretty popular speed to careen through time at. Why, I'd bet money it's the time travel that you're personally doing right now. It's tossed across the room. Look, I don't want to fight you, Doom, and I'm guessing you don't want to fight me either. On the contrary, nothing would give me more pleasure. Okay, fair enough. Let me rephrase that. I don't want us to fight, okay? And okay, yes, I was trying to steal time machine and just now, but only to end this peacefully. Doom? Only to end this peacefully, Doom. There must be some way we can both get what we want. Doom desires nothing less than world domination. And unless you wish for the same, there can be no common ground. Come on, what if I'm common ground? They like punching each other, boom, 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 so like slapping and stuff. Shit, and they're fighting. Right now they're fighting. He's punching. She's blocking. Come on, what if I'm common ground with the Galactus? Galactus, dude, I'm sure there's something we can do here. Ha! Galactus is a child, unable to focus on anything but his next meal. He is chained to Mustal's ground floor, dominated by the same basic needs Doom has conquered, just as he will conquer such pathetic gods. Crash, and his hand goes right to the cement. Dude, did you just name check Mustal's hierarchy of needs in a freaking fistfight? And they try to go further to explain what that means. If you don't know it, Mustal's hierarchy of needs basically says, yo, ain't nobody self-actuating their bad selves if they're friggin' hungry or sad or whatever. Only Mustal didn't say yo or friggin' hardly as much in his book as I did in my summary of it. Here. What? He's lost. Funny figure, that's it. Wait, this is getting confused. Okay, so you can illustrate that right? No. Where's that? What am I looking at? Okay, so they're fighting. She's trying to talk her way out of it. A peaceful negotiation. He's like, I have no part of that. I'm not interested in what you have to say there, unless you agree with me. And so she's still trying to talk him out of it. And she talks about, wait, did you just say something with the hierarchy, chaos thing and shit like that? And there you go. I'm sincerely impressed, actually. Doom conquers all psychological theory as readily as he will conquer this planet. For Doom conquers all. Alright, so when you imagine yourself conquering all, do you also imagine that possibly, and just possibly, there'll be room for compromise there too? Or compromise is concession. It's settling for less. It is the last resort for those who cannot will what they want into existence. Compromise is for the weak, and he punches her in the face, in the stomach or something. And then she's on the ground, she's hurt. You put on a good show, Victor. Talking like a master, acting monstrous, dressing up as scary as you can. But I got some bad news for you. I don't believe in monsters. Beneath that cold metal mask, you're still human like me. I believe you'll listen to reason. And I don't believe humans stop being human, even when they pretend they're monsters. Then you will die. Okay, dude, I'm trying here, but you're really not making this easy. You put on a good show, Victor. You put on a good show, Victor. Talking like a monster, acting monstrous, going purple fur on your armor, juggling, spinning plates, doing jazz hands constantly. It's an impressive, extremely confusing show. Woman, do you even realize what you can achieve when you refuse to compromise? Can you fathom what heights await you when you refuse to accept anyone's no? When you deny failure even a passing consideration? No, I don't believe you do. Come, I will show you. And Squirrel says, this primitive era has but the beginnings of our modern technology. And what do? You dress yourselves in their clothes. You try to blend in. You accept their limits as your own. Doom does not. As soon as you left, I began building the future. Alone, a perfect knowledge of computational machinery is contained in my brain, and a brilliant mind does not need the rest of the world to catch up to him for his desires to be realized. A brilliant mind builds them himself, forcing the world to catch up to him. Behold, the Doombot Mark O, primitive compared to my later models, yes, but powerful enough to control this world. Wait, they already work? You built functioning robot clones in a matter of hours? No way. You need to be an insane power genius to... I see true comprehension is finally dawning. And this looks like assembly, but it's not. Any instruction set I recognize. Nor would you. It's a program language of my own creation. By Doom, for Doom. It is beyond you. All the instructions are variations of Doom, on Doom. It is the only thing I've created that approaches my brilliance. I'm getting the hang of this. It is a good language because it reminds me of myself, and Doom in general too. So that's 2 reasons. So he's explaining his brilliance to her. Taking her hand. Yep. And showing her all the shit he's doing. And on the machine is the code. You see that? Can you see it? There we go, right there. And it just has different variations of Doom with different Doom with different O's, different amounts of O's, just variations of the word Doom, but to create a language out of it. So now you see. See? See what? See what can be achieved when a great man refuses to compromise. I wanted you to understand, to see why you were wrong. And now I want you to die. Zit! And the Doombots come alive. Civilization must be rebuilt. Squirrel Girl must be destroyed. Oh, like shit. And her little squirrel too. Squirrel too. Okay, crap. Doreen, the squirrel on tippy toe. Doreen, if you have any ideas here, hey, Dr. Doom. And then all of her friends just kind of just barge in and shit. They have the EMP devices. And so they had to save the day. Cavalry has come. Just because they're called doomsday devices doesn't mean you actually have to be named Doom to build one, idiot. And Whitehead says, yeah, another thing. You're really bad at keeping your promises, jerk. Click, and they're shooting off the EMPs. And he activates the Doombots. Doom. Shit, I need help. Do you have any ideas? I'm all, and then that's when our friends break in. Yeah. The EMP devices. And it's like, click, 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 click. Click, click. Give me that. Hey. Wait, give me that. Hey. He steals the EMP machine. And electromagnetic pulse generator. But a bad idea had they... Not a bad idea had they worked. They might even have affected my Doombots. Briefly. But such pulses were one of the first things I hardened my armor against. And so this attack is but a futile gesture. Easily dismissed, and he crushes it in his hands. Pretty sure that wasn't your MP generator to smash, dude. I know you're just gonna try to punch me again, but I'm still gonna say it. That was rude. Among the phrases that Doom programmed his Doombots into his Doombots are among the phrases that Doom programmed into his Doombots are "Give me that," "Doom's handsome and smart." Those two get you 90% of the way. Actually, that was rude. Okay. And we're nearing the conclusion for this episode. So Doom's fought everything they've done, and is closing in on them now. What will they do next? Well, how can I yell this? Please, Doom, just listen to me for both our sakes. I have please, Doom, just listen to me for both our sakes. I haven't listened enough, woman. With your deaths, my future will become secure. I secure that future now. And the time machine is doing some shit. It's like, what the? Another time traveler? Something's coming through the time machine. Seriously, Doom? Seriously? I swear, if that's old you from the future coming back to help this, I swear, if that's old you from the future coming back to help this you win, help this you win, I'll tell you right now that I will kick your ugly butt. Don't even act like I won't. Hey, you, time traveler, don't think I won't beat up your senior. I beat up Steve Rogers, and he was mad ugly at the time. So just when everybody's about to be wiped off the face of the planet by Doom himself, voila, the time machine starts going haywire. Okay. And okay, that should do it. This should be the 60s. But silence! Who dares to wear the armor of Doom? Huh? Oh, holy crap! It's Dr. Doom. Two people have shown up from the future. It looks like the guy from that beginning, if you remember him, and another Doom person wearing his armor. What? Later on, when I apologized for beating him up, Steve Rogers called me son. Steve Rogers, man, I don't know. And now, the last page. Here we go. If you are the future self of Doom, answer me now. Doom will know who stands before him. Doom will know who wears his armor. And any false Dooms shall know only death. Let me try. On only false Doom, do over. And only false Doom shall know only death. He proceeds to pull out the armor of the fake Dr. Doom. We don't get to see who it is yet. No, it can't be. You can't be here. I know exactly what you're thinking, baby. Aw, nuts. And that's the last piece. So he's about to unmask the other Doom from the future. And who is it of all people? Boom. You can't tell. That is future Squirrel Girl herself. How did she get back? Where did she come from? How did she get back from the future? Does this mean they've already won? What does this mean? And that's the last page. There. Continue next month. And the first thing you learn in writer school is don't end an issue when a fight between a robot suit man and an elderly squirrel girl is just about to start. But we're out of pages. Sorry. Bullshit, you son of a... Damn it, why you gotta stop right there? Also, while we're on the subject, I never even went to writer school. Don't tell Marvel. And that's it for this is for issue number 4 of Squirrel Girl. I hope that was relaxing. I try anyway, you know. I hope so. Wait, I like this picture of this chick. It's like fan letters and stuff from fans. And someone sent in the picture of themselves as like Squirrel Girl with tippy toe. It's so cute. A couple of people did that. I don't know. I like this. Like, wow, it's really taking off. I know Squirrel Girl is some previous Marvel comics, but I never anything from Squirrel Girl. But I like it. If this is totally something that people like, and I'm allowed to do this, you know, I'll totally read the rest of the rest of the story. I've got another one. I've got almost all of the Bishop the Last X-Men, and I think that one would be kind of awesome to read. So if you guys really like this stuff, let me know by viewing it, subscribing, talking, thumbing up, whatever, commenting, whatever, just, you know, whatever, man. I will read it all, look it all up, and I'll do some more. I like this. It's a little bit uncomfortable. I'm on the floor right now, but I like this. I can totally do this again. I just gotta finesse this sit up a little bit clumsy here. My legs are killing. But besides that, I did it. I hope it was okay, because I'm really worried about that. Like, I was reading it out loud, but you know, it's like it's hard to read and then show you the pictures at the same time. It's difficult. It's kind of weird. Like, it is. And I don't know if I kept it coherent. I don't know if you got lost in the story and whatnot. But yeah, I hope it was relaxing enough. Okay, just making sure everyone's sleeping. Or not really sleeping. We go sleep really late in this house. Hold on. So you sure no one's up right now. So I think I'll end here. Just gonna do a quick amount of tapping and stuff before I go. Like a lullaby. I mean, oops. I thought you were going to stop recording. Shoot. Whoa. asked me.